Hello, and welcome to my walkthrough of BadBank. My name is Ruben Gallardo, and I'll be your guide for this tour. BadBank is an online banking system that allows users to create accounts, deposit, and withdraw money, and view their account information. Let's get started. First, we'll create an account. To do this, we'll click on the Create Account button in the navigation bar. This will take us to a page where we can enter our details such as our name, email, and password. This form has a validation section or assurance that will only accept text in the email section containing the @ symbol. Let's try this out. The password must also be 8 characters long in order to make the Create Account button accessible. Here we go. We have created a username with the name Ruben, email address ruben@mit.edu. Now that we're done with that, we can go ahead and try that out. Let's go to login. Let's say never to that. Then we'll try our account. Great. Now that that's out of the way, let's move on to depositing money, the best part of them all. For this, we must move over to the deposit button in the navigation bar. Here, again with this, we will enter the amount of money we'd like to deposit and click on deposit. Currently, it showcases that we have a balance of $100 and we will enter the amount of $500. In this, I would like to showcase as well that there is no acceptance of other characters aside from numerical characters. This is by using the parse function, which allows only to get numerical characters within the input section. So we'll just input 12345, 12,345. That updates immediately our balance. Let's go ahead and try out the withdraw section. Here, our balance is also reflected based on our previous actions. We will withdraw $1,000. Same aspect goes here. We cannot input any other characters. We withdraw. Now what happens if we want to withdraw more than what we have? Let's try 12,000. We get an error notating that we have insufficient funds. Great. Once that is out the way, we can go ahead and validate that all this information has been captured within our All Data tab in the navigation bar. Here we'll see that there is 2 users with similar emails, their passwords, and their current balance. I did go ahead and add a user statistics, a simple option here which showcases the number of users and the average balance between them both. Perfect. I would like to also notate that while working on this project, I did come upon some challenges. One of these was adding validation to the email section, as I noted in the beginning, of the Create Account form. What I did here was do a simple solution and added the validation of only accepting it once there was an @ symbol within that context. I'm sure there's other ways around it, but that's something I came up with on the short term and with my head hurting. Another challenge was a deposit page was not updating the balance or working truly. I noticed this was an issue and went into the developer tools and noticed that the set current user function was not doing its job correctly. What I did there was I began by updating the balance property of the current user object directly instead of using the set current user function. This allowed for that function to work properly and there's no issues now, so that's good. I also decided to make some changes to the initial code. I added a form component in the create account page to showcase truly the difference between the form component and a bootstrap card. We can see here some key differences between what would be a form component and a bootstrap card. I also added the user statistics at the end as noted. I truly hope you all have enjoyed this walkthrough. If you have any questions, ask among yourselves. Have a great one.